The first step to accessing the Alumni Portal is to register at connect.youngpeople4.org/register. On the first page, provide your name, email address, mailing address, and mobile phone number. For your email, please use your permanent email address, preferably not a .edu address, and one that you check regularly. If you prefer, you can also register using your Facebook, LinkedIn, or Google account. On the next page, choose to join as an alumni. As part of the new Alumni Portal, we'll also be launching YP4's Alumni Tor program. You can volunteer to be a Tor here. Select the different ways you would like to provide support to other alumni. Please note, you can change your selections at any time from your profile once your account has been approved. Watch the Tor Program How-To video for more information on the program and how to search for Tors on the portal. Select your class year. As a reminder, your class year is the year you started the fellowship. Fill out the registration questions that pop up, including your dietary considerations and event accommodations for both virtual and in-person events. Please note, we're collecting certain information during registration to maintain the most accurate records for alumni. We will not be sharing information about your gender identity, race or ethnicity, additional identities, event accommodations, or dietary restrictions publicly or on your alumni portal. On the last page of registration, click the boxes to consent to receiving emails and text messages from YP4 to stay up to date on news, events, and more. To complete your registration, click Join Now. You'll receive an email to confirm your registration information has been submitted. YP4 staff will review your information and accept you onto the Alumni Portal. You'll receive a second email once your profile has been approved. Make sure to check your spam box if you don't see emails from us at first.
As in any YP4 space, we believe it is important to name community agreements that we all can keep in mind when using the portal and interacting with the YP4 fam. We ask that you engage in this portal as you would in any other YP4 space, guided by our social justice values. Our community agreements, which were drafted by the 2019-2020 Alumni Council, are as follows. Respect each other's existence. Respect people's pronouns, physical boundaries, as well as their emotional boundaries. Whether that means getting consent, asking what someone's pronouns are, or asking if someone wants to share a piece of their life, treat others the way they want to be treated. Co-learning. No one knows everything, but together we know a lot. The YP4 Alumni Network is filled with a diversity of brilliance, experience, and perspective. Don't be afraid to share your knowledge. Don't be afraid to ask questions and embrace curiosity. We are committed to this space as one where we can be co-learners. Use I statements. Speak from your own perspective and experiences, and avoid making generalizations about how others feel. Be conscious of intention versus impact. We ask you all to commit to remembering that although we all approach this work from different spaces and lenses, we are all one YP4 family and must hold one another accountable in love. This agreement acknowledges that there are at times differences between what is intended by a statement and what the effect is on others. We ask folks to assume responsibility for their statements and actions in this space and to take the reactions of others to them as valid, whether positive or negative, and to recognize that what we put forth can trigger an unintended reaction in others. Be responsible for the energy you bring into the space. This is a collective space, and in order to protect that, be responsible for your personal energy and be aware that it may affect the experiences of others. No hate speech or bullying. The safety and comfort of YP4 alumni in this group is the priority. Therefore, bullying and hate speech targeting people's identities will not be tolerated. Failure to adhere to this agreement will result in removal from this group. It is also important to mention that YP4 staff are not trained mediators or counselors, and therefore do not engage in interpersonal conflicts between alumni as to ensure that we don't cause any additional harm. If an interpersonal conflict arises, we challenge you all as adults and as committed community members to handle this conflict appropriately and with our shared community agreements in mind.